Hello guys, welcome to Bezier. In this video we're going to be looking at how to design a 2D logo animation, and it's going to be in the form of revealing 2D animation. It's a kind of an animation in which pops out in the middle of some video, and you can also use this as the intro of your videos. So let's get started. So we're going to click on this plus icon here. Then we click on this 16:9, this dimension. Alright, so here it's actually empty right now. So let's click on media. So when you click on media, go to background. Now take anyone you like. Just let me take this, but don't take these ones that have images in them, just pure color. So I'm gonna take this black one, and I want to extend that to 7.587. So I want to leave that there. Then I want to scroll down to 5 somewhere here, and I want to cut this into 2. Before that, let's change the color so we can actually use the Chrome key to remove the background when we're done with the animation. So we want to use this color here. So we need to use blue. Let's use this blue color, and let's click on mark. So we have the blue color right here. So I want to bring this to 5 and bring this to 5 somewhere here, and I'm going to click on this scissors icon and split this into 2. Yeah, so I'm going to import one of the files that I'm going to use right now. Is actually an image. So this image is actually designed using Bezier Lab. So you can actually go into your Bezier Lab and also design the same thing. So I'm gonna pull it out right now from my Bezier Lab files. All right. Here is it. So if you look at it, I actually use the Bezier Tool to create this shape. Okay, so I made here a kind of black, not that black, but still closer to the white region, but it has this, it is more of black. And then this white edge here. Then you can actually create this using the Bezier Tool in Bezier Lab. If you haven't watched any video on the Bezier Tool, so there will be a link in the description that will actually take you to the videos on how to use the Bezier Tool very well, so you'll be able to create and design these without stress. So let's scale this up a bit, bring it in the middle, scale it up, perfect, that's it. And then we want to bring it to this point here and bring it here. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna click on this key icon here, which we're gonna use to add keyframes. So I want to add a keyframe to the beginning, which is already added. If you look at it, there's already a keyframe. If I should zoom in, there's already a keyframe at this point here. So I want to add a keyframe here too. So to add a keyframe at this end there, I'll click on this plus keyframe. So a keyframe is already added there, and at that point I want this to just exit this point here. I want this to just exit this point here, and at this point I want it to come in from here. So make sure it's aligned. So I want it to come in from there. So if I should play it right now, you'll see how it comes in. That's it. But if you should come in like this and reveal the logo and still go back to that green to that blue screen, it won't be nice. So I still want to maintain this color. I still want to maintain this color. So I've actually saved this color down. So I'm going to put it out right now, then animate it also. So I'm going to go to my layers, media, then go to my Bezier lab because I've saved it. I've saved the background. Just this color, look at it. It fits in. Just this color, it fits in. So you can actually save the color and use the dimension you need to use. You just click on the dimensions in Bezier lab, then click on YouTube thumbnails. I think that's the best dimension that will work here. Then let me zoom this out a bit, then bring this here. Then at this point I want to make it big such that it covers the screen. I also want to take it below. So click on send back. So it is actually at the back of the first layer that I added. So I want to add keyframe at this point and also at this point here. I want to add a keyframe here. At this point I want it to just come in from here. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, then at this point I want it to cover here, just like that. Let's see how that looks like. Looks like there is still some spaces. Look at that, there are some spaces there. So I need to make sure those are off. So I'll make sure I scale this up just to avoid that. Look at that, I actually scaled it up just to avoid it. Look at it. But if you still look at this edge here, it's still revealing. So I want to pull this back a bit. Click on this, click on the layer, then shift it back. Look at it, I can shift it back. So if you want to shift each layer, just click and hold, then drag down. Perfect. So let's see that. Yeah, it covers right now. So it's just okay. So let's play. Perfect. Then at this point that is just entering, I want the logo to reveal. So I'm gonna go to my layer, go to where I saved my logo, the 2D form of my logo, and I want to put it out. So I'm going to use the Bezier Tool logo. I'm going to use this logo. I want to make sure I position these at this point here at 6.47 mark. I want to make sure it's exactly at that point. Or let's shift it back a bit to 6.40, and let's scale this down. Perfect. Then I want to go to keyframe, click on keyframe, then come to this point. I'll bring it here, add a new keyframe. Then go back to the first keyframe and scale it down. Just click on this, scale it down, then go back and play and see what that looks like. Yeah, perfect. And after that I still want the logo to shift to this side a bit. I want the logo to shift to this side. So what I'm going to do is bring this keyframe just here, click on the keyframe, and click add a new keyframe here, and also add a new keyframe here. Then at that point, oh, that is not actually the logo that I'm adding the keyframe. So what the fuck? Yeah, just on this. Yeah. So at this point I want to add a keyframe here and also here. Then at this point I want to shift it back a bit, not that much, but let's see that. Let's make sure it's not that. Yeah, so let's see how that comes in. Yeah, that's it. Then I want to click on my layer, bring in the text, the name of the company, or the name of the or whatever name you want to put, but make sure it's something related to your brand. More specifically, the brand logo, the brand name, Bezier Tool. So I want to click on and change the font. I want to use Roboto medium. Let's actually make that. Let's use something thicker. So let's use Roboto bold. Yeah. Scale that up. That's it. Then the text, I want it to be at this point too. Yeah, just in line, aligned with the logo. Look at it, just in straight line with the logo, the edges. So I'm gonna bring it here. I'm gonna shape this down a bit. Then make sure it's still aligned here. Perfect. Then at this point, I want to add a keyframe here and also here. Add keyframe. At this point, I want this to come from this point here. And let's see how it looks like. Actually, let's remove the keyframes and let's use a preset or an animation that is a preset already in the KineMaster application. So let's use the preset. So let's click on this, go to in animation, then go to wipe right. Perfect. You can see that, right? So let's see. Let's play from here. It looks like it came in too late. So let's move that down a bit. Let's click on the logo, the text again. Still go to your in animation. Then reduce this, reduce it down. Take it down. Take it down until you make sure that it actually enters, at the right time. Let's go back. Perfect. Yeah. So you don't want it to stay for too long, so they don't bore the audience, or you don't bore the people out there, or you don't get to bore the people that are watching this. So as you can see, this logo is not actually, this has to be here. Perfect. Then for the text, I want to use an out animation. Come to out animation and make sure you off the shadow. So turn on, disable the shadow and come to out animation. I want to use yeah, then the logo also, I want to use an out animation and I want it to spin either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So let's see how that looks like. Look at that. Perfect. At this point, that is just spinning out. I want to see the green background, the blue background again. So I actually saved the white edge Look at it. I actually saved this white edge. It's just a white edge. Okay, just from the just something like this, but this part is not there. This part is not there. Just this white edge. Actually illustrated this using the Bezier Tool in Pixel Lab. So if you haven't watched the videos on Bezier Tool, kindly check the description. There will be a link to the video on how to use the Bezier Tool. So let's go right to the end there. And at this point, I want to bring this right here. Bring this here. Then put a keyframe. Make sure it's scaled up. And before you scale that up, just take it back. Make sure it's scaled up before you add the keyframe, the first keyframe. Yeah, then go to keyframe now and add a keyframe to this point here. Maybe let's put it in the middle and see how that looks like. Let's put it here at this point, and at this point I want it to go just out of the video. Make sure it's exactly at the middle so that it shows that red line. Yeah. Then at this point I just want to come in to the video. Look at that. And here is it. I wanted to come with the green background. I wanted to come in with the green background. So I want to click on this background here, which is the main media. Then click on these 3 dots, then duplicate as a layer. Perfect. Duplicate as a layer activated. Then I'm gonna click on solid color, this layer here. I wanna click on that. Make sure it's at this point here. It's at this point. Yeah, that's it. And I want to scale it up a bit, then move it to the back, send backwards. At this point I want to add a keyframe to this point here, and also here just before it enters finally. I want to add a keyframe there, plus a keyframe there. At this point I want still go back to my keyframe. At this point I want it to just follow this wipe. So let's see how that looks like. Looks like it is actually lagging, so we need to scale that up. Scale it up a bit. Make sure it's at the middle. Let's see what that looks like. It's still lagging. So let's still push that in a bit. Let's see what that looks like again. Watch carefully. Okay, let's still go back and make sure it's just okay. Perfect. But something is actually happening here. This edge is actually showing at this point here. This point. Look at the green the blue edge, so I don't like that. So I'm gonna go to the to my solid color, go to the keyframe, bring this here and bring this back a bit. Perfect. just like that, and we're done. That's it. You can see that, right? So you can actually use, and you can actually use this and you know, apply this knowledge and, you know, use it for, you know, explanation video, you know, to show wipes between two images while you scale those images. Let me actually do that right now. Let me save this down. I want to save this. Since it has low quality, since it's actually not that big, you can take it, you know, you can take the highest quality and export. Then go back, you know, I just want to use it. At this point, I want to bring in a picture that I downloaded. Here's the picture. I actually want it to cover the screen, so I want to use a background color first. Let me use black. Then I want that to fill. Yeah, that's okay. So then I'll bring in the picture that I want to scale up in as a layer. So I want to make it fill. Make sure this is here, and I want to go to keyframe. I want to add a keyframe there, and I also want to add a keyframe at this point here. Yeah, add keyframe. At this point, I want it to zoom in, so I want to come to this point, zoom in. You know, just to create that, you know, that motion. So that you know, it doesn't look like a static image, because, you know, static image tends to bore people. So it's a good way to create explanation video using these principles. So look at this. Let's go back and play this. Watch that. Can you see that? Yeah. So at this point, I want to bring in, I want the logo to just come in. So I want to go to layer. I just saved it, so I want to go to my exports. You can see that. Then make it fill the screen. Play it. You know, it will be so awkward to have this blue background. So I want to use the Chrome key to remove this blue background. So watch this, just watch this. Go to Chrome key, activate, and watch. Can you see that? Let's play this. Beautiful. And you can actually see that the background color is still showing. The background radar is still showing. And you can also see that the background is actually showing. If you don't want that to show, you can actually adjust that in the Chrome key. So come to Chrome key, you can adjust this. Look at that. You can adjust this in the Chrome key. So let's play this again. Perfect. And swipes out. Perfect. You can actually use these, as transition to another picture while you're still explaining something in the video. So it's a good way to create explanation videos or just advert videos. You can actually use this principle to create advert videos by actually using this as a swipe into other images while someone's voice is actually explaining what's going on in the video. So right here, I want to say goodbye and see you in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. And all of this is just for free for you guys. So stay tuned and see you in the next video.